Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice and today we are watching the Apothecary Diaries Season 2 Episode 21. We're going to war. We're going to war, guys. We're going to save Mao Mao. We're going to go up against Lady Lolan's family and we're going to win. Yep, I'm putting it out there into the universe. We're going to win, we're going to save Mao Mao, and we're going to end this conspiracy once and for all. Will that happen this season? I don't know. We have 4 episodes, and I just can't see them wrapping this all up in 4 episodes. That seems insane to me. So I am just really excited to see how we go about this and how we're going to set up for the next season, because there is definitely going to be a next season. I will be so surprised if this is it. I've really loved this show. I think it's one of my favorites, and I'm just really excited to keep watching. So without further ado, let's get into it. She is such an interesting character. I really love her. It was an experiment, yeah. Oh. Interesting, so that's how she got the idea from it. Which doesn't exist. But Mao Mao has to give her something. Yeah, so she's actually trying. I wonder how long she's been here. No, he wants to see his mom. So he keeps going in that area. Right, for guns. A wire? Is this the little kid? It is. It's the little kid. He tried. Of course. She noticed, but will she bring it up? Yeah. Because she likes the kid. She cares for the kid. No. Lady, leave. Oh no. She is so dead inside. She doesn't even recognize him. You're gonna be in trouble. Oh my god. She still tries, even though she knows she might be punished for it. Yeah, your mother's not saying a word. In the water chamber. Yeah, she does enjoy it. But you can't because you're a good person. Yeah. Mao Mao just can't help herself. She's gonna save him. In the water chamber in winter? Disgusting. This is awful.
あれ、ああ、大盆のことね。
Taibon? なんだっけ、聞いたことがあ
What
る
is
気
it?
がするけど。
Worse than the water chamber? Or
一度
better?
試した効果てきめんだった
Oh,
わ。
that's what happened to her. That's why she's injured? That's what happened to her arm.
なんだ。
It wasn't an effect of the
手
resurrection
筋を連れ
potion,
ておいき。
like the scars and stuff. It's from being hit with whatever this thing is.
なんだこの部屋。
悪く思うなよ。あんたには助けてもらったが、神明様の命令だ。
What is it? Snakes was my first guess. Poisonous snakes?
思い出した。
Oh, ooh, yeah,
古代の
snakes.
狂った王が行った処刑法だ。
That's why she's terrified of
穴を
snakes.
開けて罪人を閉じ込める。その中に。
Oh my god. Yeah, but this is Mao Mao. She's built different.
なん
And she has hairpins.
愛らしい。
She's gonna cook them. Wow. Mao Mao. Built different.
かんざしでさばいて松明で炙りました。
よく平気でいられるな。
I
蛇
love
も
her.
虫も冬眠前で動きが鈍いですから、念のため毒のあるものは先に締めて、持ってた薬草を灰にして虫除けにしました。それで何のご用です？
水霊さんとガキに頼まれたんだよ。お前さんを助けてやってくれ。あのガキなんて
Aw.
翡翠の玉飾りまでくれてよ。俺たちはお咎めがなかったんな場所やってられねえ。外じゃのろしが上がってた。都から討伐軍が来る合図だとよ。
Ah,
砦は大騒ぎだ。
war is coming.
おかげでここまで忍び込めたけどね。俺はもう行く。あんたも逃げるなら反対側の階段は使う
Don't
なよ。
use the staircase on the other
しかも
side.
火薬を制
Oh, she's gonna make an
人が
explosion,
多い
isn't
し
she?
もし爆発でもしたら巻き込まれ
ありがとうございます。
Yeah.
反対側の
She's
階段
gonna
です
use
ね。
that.
おい俺は止めたからな。
匂いの原因はあれか。確かに火薬を作ってるようだけど、この煙、これじゃ中毒になるぞ。火薬のそばで火を使うなんて
Yeah, it's not good.
まずい。
Is she gonna set off an explosion?
今すぐここを離れなさい。
お嬢様どうして。
もうすぐ討伐軍が攻めてきます。この砦は戦場となり落ちるでしょう。その前に逃げなさい。
Oh, she's freeing them. And yeah, she is. She's going against her mother, right? And her father. She's gonna blow it up.
頑張って逃げてね。
Wow. Lady Lolan. She's amazing.
まずい。
ローラン。あれ、マオマオ、なんでいるの？
だって聞きたい。
怪我はない？タイボン。マオマオなら平気だと思ったんだけど。
Yeah, it was calculated.
やっぱり美味しかった。
意味わかんないからそれ。
こんなんで虫食べる人に言われたくない。砦から出よう。討伐軍が来る。
She's not
私は行
going.
かない。まだやることがあるから。
I hope they work together. So that way Lady Lolan might be pardoned by the Emperor and she can stay in the show.
お母様に知られたら怖いわ。内々で住めばいい方。
大切にされてるように見えたけ
Not really. Lolan's
お
just a
母
pawn
様
to
は
her.
ね、私の顔もろくに覚えてないの。物心がつく紅をおしろいをはたかれてた。お母様にローランはお人形なんだ。私も手伝う。姉様と一緒に。
何を怠けているの？
Oh,
お母さん。
she didn't
さっ
recognize
さ
her.
とお茶を持っておいで。
Wow.
お母様は下女の格好をした私に気づかず、うちわで頬を打ったの。下女の格好になったら、そこにいるのはただの下女なんだ。
それでも水霊に会いに行ったんだ。
姉様はずっとお母様にいじめられてい、姉様の母様もきっと私のお母様にいびられて死んだの。お父様が姉様を引き取った時、お母様髪を振り乱して反響乱だったわ。親子2代で私を愚弄するのか、娘も何をするかわからない
Wow.
バイタだって地獄かと思った。
水霊はもしかして。
噂で聞いたことない？先帝の最初の犠牲者、先帝との間に生まれた娘
That
が
is
引き離
Surei.
された女官の。
確か去年亡くなった。
そう、その人が姉様のお
Grandmother.
ばあ様。
Okay.
名前は大本。
Yeah, because I knew the
お母様
timeline
が
wasn't
皇宮に
making
いた時の
sense.
次女だったんだって。
I thought they were just about to confirm that Sure is the daughter of the late emperor. Thank God. Thank God I walked back on that theory.
姉様の母様なの。
Okay.
水霊には皇族の血が流れているのか。
怪談話が好きな人だったと聞いたわ。前にそれで窒息しかけたけど、そのおばあ様の仕業だったのかもね。
That's why. Oh my God. So Sure does have the blood of the emperor running through her veins. It's just that's her grandfather. Wow. Very similar to Jinchi. Very interesting. I like the parallels they're doing here. Also, the ghost story episode. That was why the ghost targeted the young girls. It wasn't just because these are young girls that the emperor might prey on, but because Lady Lolan was there specifically. But then again, I don't know what beef this grandmother would have with Lady Lolan, except maybe somehow she knew her granddaughter was not being treated well, that her daughter was not being treated well by Lady Lolan's family. And so it was like a way to punish the family by killing Lady Lolan, maybe. Interesting. I love how this all ties in together. It's so good.
私はお母様の娘だもの。すごく憎かったと思うの。幽霊になっても殺そうと思うから。
Yeah.
幽霊なんているか
Oh,
わから
they
ない
do. You saw one. Don't be in
まあ
denial.
そうらしい。お母様がお父様と結婚したのはローランを産むためだったの。お母様の復讐のため
Purely
だ
for
け。
her own revenge.
お父様には西の民の血が流れていて、それは王母と同じ流れだから。お前が新しい王母になればいい。お母様は
Yeah.
ずっとそう言って
Just
いた
using you as a pawn to get you on the throne.
ね
Replace the current line.
え、ローラン死水。
Shisui. Call her
何
that.
と呼ぶのが正解かわからない。
Because that's who she is. Shisui.
死水。
何？
高級で堕胎剤の材料が出回ったの。死水も持ってた。前に死水がしてた怪談話、スズムシの妻が夫を食べる話。あれは自分の話をしてた。
Oh.
高級というカゴの中で、いずれ帝を食らう自分を虫に例えて。だけど死水は、そうなることを恐れた。ほおずきは。
Wow.
知ってる。マオマオはほんと鋭いな。連れてきた甲斐があるよ。
What happened to them?
たく。
Oh, they're just they're no, no. I was gonna say they are not just sleeping.
息はないわ。
どういう毒を飲ませたのか。
What? She killed them?
薬よ。これだけ派手なことをしたんだよ。一族老頭皆殺し。見えてるでしょ。
Because she knows they're getting caught, so she's gonna kill them ahead of time.
甘いジュースに混ぜて飲ませたの。
Oh my god.
みんなで絵巻物を見た後に、今日が遅れてきたのは、マオマオを助け出そうとしていたからなのね。この子、分かってたのかも。
And he drank it anyway.
唇を噛みしめて、一気に飲み干したのよ。
Oh my god. She killed all these kids.
どうして私を連れてきたの。
And that was the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 21. Oh my god, what an episode. I'm just... Lady Lolan is such an interesting character. I love her. I can't believe she just killed those kids. But I can understand it from her perspective, because to her, those kids are going to die anyway. They might be brutally murdered. They might be terrified for days, weeks, however long it takes for them to actually die. Who knows how it's going to happen too? It could be very painful. And Lady Lolan just kind of has already accepted that they're going to lose this war. And she's going to be a part of that because she set off the explosion with the guns. So already they don't have the weapons to win. Or at least they don't have a ton of them anymore. I didn't expect that from her. I kind of expected her to go against her parents. I kind of expected her to, you know, work together with Mao Mao. I never expected this, that she would kill these kids. That's insane. Earlier on in the episode, when Mao Mao takes the blame for the little boy and Sure and the guard, because she doesn't want any of them to get in trouble, to have to be in the water chamber during winter. I don't even know what the water chamber means, but I'm assuming like you're going to freeze to death or drowned to death. And of course, Mao Mao doesn't want any of them to go through that. She saved that little boy at the beginning of this episode, and at the end, he is dead because of Lady Lolan. But Lady Lolan saved Mao Mao in the beginning of this episode by convincing her mother not to send Mao Mao to the water chamber, but to use snakes and spiders and frogs that are poisonous and just lock her in a room with them, because she knew Mao Mao would be okay with that. Mao Mao can handle herself with those things. She never expected Mao Mao to eat them, but you know what? Everything worked out. She saved Mao Mao, but she wouldn't save the kid. There's such an interesting duality to her character. And of course, the snakes, and it all just makes sense with Sure and her aversion to snakes, her fear of snakes, her panic attack, and also her right arm, or her left arm, whichever arm it was, and how she can't really move it anymore, and how it's all scarred up because obviously she was forced to be in that room, probably for failing to kill Jinshi. And so that was her punishment. And that's why her arm was like that. It wasn't because of the resurrection potion. It didn't give her that kind of side effect. That was all from this punishment. And Sure even wanted to protect Mao Mao from it. This household is awful. It's horrific. It's scary. And then of course we have Lady Lolan confirming that Sure is actually the granddaughter of the late emperor. So many parallels with Jinshi there, because Jinshi is also the grandson of the late emperor, and Sure tried to kill him. And so very cool connection there. But also I'm glad that they clarified that, because I think it was either last episode or the episode before then, I was trying to figure out if my theory of Sure being the daughter that was cast out, if that was true or not. And then I realized kind of that the timeline didn't fit. It just wasn't adding up the more I thought about it. And so now it makes complete sense that it was confirmed that Sure is the granddaughter of the late emperor. So I'm glad that was all cleared up. And then it also makes more sense with the ghost. I don't know how death works. I don't know how ghosts work, but I just have a feeling she knew, and that's why she targeted Shisui. It was for revenge for what happened to her daughter. Absolutely. Oh, I love this show. I love the connections it makes, especially when Mao Mao brought up the story that Shisui told during that ghost story episode. I had a feeling that story was going to come back in some way, but then I completely forgot about it. And I still don't remember it fully. I can't really remember much except that I think an older man came to a couple's house and they gave him dinner and let him stay, and then he had to pray, and he kept praying, and he knew he had to or else the demon was gonna get him. And then the demon ended up being the wife who ate the husband. I think that was the story. There's probably more to it that I can't recall right now. But it's very interesting that Mao Mao made the connection here, that it was Shisui and what she was meant to do. She was meant to kill the emperor. And also I like how she brought up the abortion drugs, because Shisui probably needed them, probably might have used them, because she didn't want to be pregnant with the emperor's child. I'm still not quite sure what the exact plan was regarding Lady Lolan and what her father and her mother wanted her to do in the palace. I'm not quite sure if they actually wanted her to get pregnant by the emperor and then take over from there, or if they truly just want to get rid of the emperor's entire line and just sit Lady Lolan at the head. It could be either one, because both end with Lady Lolan in charge. Or at least her parents, actually, because they would still be using her as a puppet. But wow, what an episode. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe, and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!